Hello students, good morning everyone. In this class we are going to discuss about another chapter in your first PUC English text, that is 12th unit, which was Two Gentlemen of Verona, which was written by A.J. Cronin. Let us discuss firstly introduction to poet. Introduction to poet. First, A.J. Cronin, his time was 1896 to 1981. His age was 1896. He was born in July 19th, 1896 and died in June 6th, 1981. He was a Scottish poet. Means novelist and also physician whose work combined the realism with the social criticism. A.J. Cronin's works, which was the combination of realism and social criticism. See, A.J. Cronin, he was born in July 19, 1986 and died in Jan 6, 1981. He was a Scottish writer, means novelist, and also physician whose work reflect on realism and social criticism. It is a combination of realism and also social criticism, and he one large number of Anglo-American relationship also. See, the present lesson, the Two Gentlemen of Verona, is also which reflect the realism and also social criticism we can see in this lesson. See, let me discuss the introduction of the unit Two Gentlemen of Verona. See, as we are taught that the word gentleman, when we thought about the word gentleman, see, what fascinate you, means how do you came to conclusion that he is a gentleman? How we thought that he is a gentleman? ಅವನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಜೆಂಟ್ಲ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿನಪ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಹಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರಿಸಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಪ್, ಹಿಸ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮ್ಯಾನರಿಸಮ್. ವಿ ಥಾಟ್ ದಟ್ he is a gentleman. Afterwards, when we get a conversation with that person, the way he uses a language, next step, the way he uses a language and also his behavior, his mannerism, these are all impact us, and also we thought that he is a gentleman. His way of dealing with the person is considered as a gentleman, real gentleman. Most of us, we thought that well-dressed person is considered as a gentleman. But here in this lesson, it is quite opposite. In this lesson, you came to conclusion after the completion of your unit. You came to conclusion that we should not decide a book by its ಬೈ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಟೈಟಲಿಂದನೇ ಬುಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಥವಾ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಬೈ ಹಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹರ್ ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ವೆಲ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಯಸ್, ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ he is a well dressed, he is a gentleman. ಅವನೊಬ್ಬ ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಸ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ ವೆಲ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ತೊಗೊಳೋದು. ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು, ಹೌ ದ ವೇ ಈ ಡಿಲಿವರ್ಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ ಸ್ಪೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಟು ಯು, well dressed, courteous, soft spoken, his behavior and also his mannerism, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಹೊರತುಪಡಿಸಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಜೆಂಟ್ಲ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಜಂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ಟು ಜೆಂಟ್ಲ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆರೋನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿದೆ. ದ ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಇಂಟ್ರಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಪೋಯೆಟ್. Next concept we are going to discuss about the description of the city of Verona, and nextly physical appearance of the boys who are coming in this lesson. Two main characters we should come across, that is firstly Nicola, second one Jacob. The two characters you come across here, let me discuss one by one. Here in this class we discuss about the physical description of the city Verona, where the boys were living, and secondly the physical appearance of the boys. Let me discuss one by one. As I told you, firstly the physical description of the boys. While you watching the video, you should open your text and also go through the lesson. It is page number 103 in your English textbook, first PUC. As we draw through the foothills of the Alps, two small boys here. The two small boys' name was Nicola and Jacob, as we came to know in the later part of the lesson. The two boys, initially, as we refer to here, narrator and driver. We refer to narrator and driver as we draw through the foothills ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಪ್ಪಲು, foothills of the Alps. Alps means mountain ranges. ಕಣಿವೆ ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೂಡ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ರೇಂಜಸ್ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆಸ್ ವಿ ಡ್ರೌ ಥ್ರೂ ದ foothills of the Alps, two small boys, they were waiting there. They stopped the narrator's car. Why they stopped the car? Where they stopped? On the outskirts of Verona. Outskirt means border of the city. As they are entering to the city of Verona, it is the city which we seen in Italy. Italy ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಒಂದು city. As they are entering to the city of Verona, on the outskirts means border of the city itself, the two boys were stopped the car. What they were doing there? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ? See what they were doing. They were selling wild strawberries. See, what they were doing? They were selling wild strawberries. See how the strawberries look like. They were look like very delicious. They were bright scarlet in color against the dark green leaves lining on the wicker basket. ಬುಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಿದಿರಿನ ಬುಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹಸಿರು ಎಲೆಗಳು, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಬೆರಿ ಇದಾವೆ. ಹೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಡೆಲಿಷಿಯಸ್, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ರುಚಿಕರವಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೇನೋ ಅನ್ನೋಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗಿದಾವೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ದ ಕಲರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ಲೆಟ್. Scarlet means dark red color. Bright scarlet berries that look delicious against the dark green leaves lining the wicker basket. See, ಬುಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ಲೆಟ್ ಬೆರ್ರೀಸ್ನ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿ ವೇರ್ ದ ನರೇಟರ್ಸ್ car was stopped on the outskirts of the Verona. Why they stopped? They wanted to sell the strawberries. Their job is they were selling wild strawberries where on the outskirts of Verona. That is the reason they stopped the narrator's car. See, don't buy Warren Logie. Who is Logie? Logie is a car driver of the narrator. See, don't buy Warren Logie, our cautious driver. See, why he tell that you will get better fruits in Verona. Why? What is the reason? He showed the disapproval to buy the fruits from those boys because of their shabby appearance. Why he approached? See, as I told you, by the appearance itself we discussed and also we came to conclusion that he may be not a good person. Here the driver's opinion is also the same, that because of the shabby appearance he showed the disapproval to buy the fruits from those boys. See, you will get fruit much better in Verona. Beside these boys, he shrugged his shoulder to convey his disapproval of their shabby appearance. He showed his disapproval. ಅವರಿಂದ ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದನ್ನ ಬೇಡ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಅವರ ಗೆಸ್ಚರ್ ಮೂಲಕನೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಮಚ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ವೆರೋನಾ. ಸಿ ಹೌ ದ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ವರ್, how they were shabby appearance ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. One boy had on worn jersey and cut off khaki pants. The other a shortened army tunic gathered in loose folds about his skinny frame. See, why did this driver show the disapproval towards the boy? Means of their shabby appearance. See how the boys were look like. One boy had worn jersey ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದನೋನು, cut off khaki pants means off pant kakidu, and other had shortened army tunic means loose gathered about his skinny frame. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋಂಥ ಅಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಲೂಸ್ ಇರೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ರೌಸರ್ಸ್ನ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆರ್ಮಿ ಟುನಿಕ್ ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ಡ್. ಸಿ ಯೆಟ್ ಗೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಟೂ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್. ಸಿ these two are considered as a very little figures, narrator, yet even though they are very shabby, and the dress up, the mannerism of dress up was not good at all, but in spite of that, two little figures, how they were with their brown skin, means brown skin means maybe ಕಡುಕಪ್ಪು ಬಣ್ಣವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Tangled hair means curly hair, and dark earnest eyes. Earnest means attractive eyes. Dark earnest eyes, maybe somebody, the visitor who looked into those boys' eyes may be attracted by them. That kind of eyes they had. Earnest means ತುಂಬ ಶಾಂತವಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಯಾರು ಬೈದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. Dark earnest eyes, we felt ourselves strangely attracted. As I told you, when we look to those boys, we itself attracted by them. We itself attracted by those boys. My companion spoke to the boys. Here the driver, the companion spoke to the boys, discovered that they were two brothers. Who are these? Nicola and Jacob was two brothers. See, what was their name? They discovered that they were brothers. Nicola is a elder one who is 13-year-old. Nicola is a elder one. He is a 13-year-old. Where Jacob barely came up to the door handle, was nearly 12. See, what was the age of those two boys? Nicola, how old was Nicola? He was 13-year-old. How old was Jacob? Jacob was a 12-year-old boy. These two were brothers. See, he came up to the door handle. Why he came up to the door handle? He thought that they may be buy the fruits from them. See, door handle, nearly 12, for that purpose only, and also the fruits were looking very delicious. That is the reason, in spite of the disapproval which was from his driver, they bought their biggest basket, then set off means leave towards the town. Where was they? Now they were on the outskirts of Verona. After buying the biggest basket from these two boys, they were leave to the town, leave from here to town. Allinda ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು ಹೊರಟರು. See, this is the physical description of two boys, how they were. One boy had on orange jersey and cut off khaki pants, other had tunic gathered, shortened army tunic gathered, and also they were dark brown skin, tangled hair, and also their eyes were very attractive. The narrator discovered that who are they? They were brothers. Nicola was the elder one, whereas Jacob was a younger one. See, now the physical description of the city of Verona. How the city was. Verona is a lovely city and also rich in history. Verona, how the city was? It was a lovely city and it has its history. See, as we also having history about our native, like for example in Mysore we have a history of Mysore Odiyars. In the same way, in Verona also it has its history, and with quite medieval streets. ಮಧ್ಯಕಾಲೀನ ಯುಗದ ಬೀದಿಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಧ್ಯಕಾಲೀನ ಯುಗದ ಬೀದಿಗಳಿದಾವೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲೆಂಡಿಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ವೆಲಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. How the city was? The Verona city was very lovely with its medieval streets and marvelous buildings and of an exquisite pale honey color. The color of the buildings all were pale honey color. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದಾವೆ, ಜೇನುತುಪ್ಪದ ಬಣ್ಣ, ಪೇಲ್ ತುಂಬ ತಿಳಿಯಾದ ಜೇನುತುಪ್ಪದ ಬಣ್ಣವನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಷ್ಟು ಮನಮೋಹಕವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅವು. ಸಿ ರೋಮಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೂಲಿಯಟ್. ಡೂ ಯು ಹರ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರೋಮಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೂಲಿಯಟ್? ಸಿ ಎಸ್, ದೇ ವರ್ ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಲವ್. ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದರು, ಅವರ ಲವ್ವಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದರು, ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವವನ್ನೇ ಇಬ್ಬರೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೊಬ್ರು ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ವಿ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ನೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದೇ ಮೇ ಬಿ ರೆಪ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ lived in the city of Verona. Where they were living, they may be lived in the city of Verona. See, bombed in the recent war, it has lost its bridges but not its gaiety or charm. In the recent years, means from the war, there also they bombed from the enemies, but it has from the bombed it has lost its bridges, not its gaiety or charm. ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಹೊಳಪನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಘನತೆನಾಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳೋ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಏನನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿದೆ. ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ದ ವೆರೋನಾ ಸಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ very lovely city, and also it we can see splendid marvelous building which is having pale honey colored building, and we can also see the maybe the Romeo and Juliet maybe lived there. It is also having the history of that also. See, it is about the description of the city of Verona. Yes, as we discussed about the physical description of the city of Verona, and also the boys who we met, who are they? Nicola and Jacopo. Now these two boys, Nicola and Jacob, were very useful to the narrator. How they were useful to the narrator? See how they were useful to the narrator. How these two boys, they means Nicola and Jacopo, were useful to the narrator ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್, ಸಿ tomorrow morning they were coming out of hotel, we drew up short, means they stopped there for a minute. There be bent over shoe shine boxes beside the fountain in the public square, doing a brisk business were our two young friends of the previous afternoon. For the first task, what they were doing, they were selling strawberries, wild strawberries. First task they were doing, these two boys, what was the job to earn a living? They were doing wild strawberries. Next, when the narrator met them for the second time, what they were doing? They were polishing shoes. They were polishing shoe. Next, next morning, coming out of our hotel, we drew up there, means we stand there for a while. There bent over shoe shine boxes beside the fountain. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫೌಂಟೈನ್ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಏನು ಶೂ ಶೈನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಸ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ವರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ದೇ ವರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. Were our two young friends. Who are they? They were the two young friends of the previous afternoon. Who? Nicola and Jacob itself. Nicola and Jacob itself. They were doing that much of active business. We watched a moment. Then as trade slackened means gradual decrease. See, we watched a moment as they were standing, coming out of the hotel, standing there for a while, and they watched the two boys for a moment as the trade slackened. Then as the trade slacken means alliro crowd ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ gradual increase, we went over. They greeted us with friendly faces. Why means they were met yesterday. As this narrator bought a big basket from them, that is why they greeted them with friendly faces. As the narrator expressing that, I thought you picked fruits for a living. As the narrator yesterday saw the boys, they were selling strawberries. That is why he told that I thought you were picked fruit for a living. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಾಂಶಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ what you are doing? You are selling strawberries means fruits na sell ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. We do many things, sir. Nicola answered seriously. For that question, Nicola answered very seriously. Not only we are doing only the fruit selling, but also we do many things for earning. For that reason, narrator was stopped. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಣ್ಣ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನಷ್ಟು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ? ವಿ ಡೂ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್. Nicola answered seriously. He glanced at us hopefully. Often we showed the visitor through the town to Juliet's tomb to other places. Means they are also acting as guides. They are also acting as guides as they were taking the visitor from Juliet's tomb to other place of interest. As we discussed about the history of Verona, we came to know that Romeo and Juliet may be reputed to lived in that city. That is why for that reason we can see the Juliet's tomb also there. Here he revealing the narrator, we do many things sir, in spite of polishing shoe and selling wild strawberries. We are acting as a guide as the visitor, as we take the visitor to the Juliet's tomb to other place of interest. Why means we know each and every places on this Verona city. See, all right, I smiled. You take us along. See, as the narrator replied for that, all right, we also interested to see the place. While you are going, take us along. See, as we made the round, my interest was again provoked by their remarkable demurran. Demurran means behavior. See, as they were in the city itself, they made while they were rounding the town, they met so many times those boys. For that reason, the narrator was provoked by their remarkable demurran. Means in the early age itself, this Nicola and Jacob, only 13-year-old boy and 12-year-old boy, who were living and earning so much for their living. What is the reason behind that? ಅಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಣ್ಣ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ನರೇಟರ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಯಿತು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ದೇ ವರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡಿಶ್ ಎನಫ್, ದೇ ವರ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡಿಶ್ ಎನಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೆನಿ ವೇಸ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಲೆಸ್. ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕಲೆ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಟ ಆಡೋದಾಗಲಿ, ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಾಗಲಿ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಿಂದನೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ವಂಚಿತರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದಟ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೀಸನ್ ಆದರೂ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು ನರೇಟರ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಯಿತು. Although his lips were paler than they should have been appear, was living like a squirrel. ಅಳಿಲಿನ ರೀತಿ ಬದುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. As the Jacob's lips were paler than they appear means they were very weak. By the appearance they were very weak. They earning a lot but nothing will be spent on their clothes and fooding. See, Nicola's smile was steady and engaging. Nicola was in a fixed way. He must earn money and he must lead a life. ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿ his gauge was fixed. Yet in both these boyish faces there was a seriousness. As I told you, there is a seriousness behind this. What is the reason? We also don't know. We, the reader, the narrator also expressed his curiosity. ಅವರ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ವರ್ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಿ with both the boyish faces there was a seriousness which one could respect. Always we should respect for that. An air of purpose for beyond their year. What is the reason we should respect those boys? Means the reason which was there is a serious purpose behind their work. That is the reason. In spite of their age, they, even though they are childish, they should not consider that they were earning a lot or doing a lot. See, in a week which we followed, we saw them frequently. In a week, the narrator spent a week in the city of Verona. In those days, they were visited or they met those two boys frequently, means many times. Those two boys were met frequently, for they proved that what was they proved? They were extremely useful to the narrator. As I told you, they were how these two boys were useful to the narrator anteli they prove madidru. See how they proved. If we wanted a pack of American cigarettes, they will be fulfill that. And if we want a seats for opera is a musical drama. Like our cinema, opera is a musical drama. Opera ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸಿನಿಮಾಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ವ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ. If the narrator wants tickets for opera, they should fulfill that. And the name of good restaurant that could provide ravioli is a kind of dish there in Verona. If we wanted a good restaurant name which could provide ravioli, they should reveal that. Nicola and Jacob could be relied upon to satisfy our needs. That is the reason they were very useful to the narrator with their useful, cheerful competence. Not with any fatigue. ತುಂಬ ತಲೆನೋವು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ. ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅವರು, ವಿತ್ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಚಿಯರ್ಫುಲ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆನ್ಸ್, ತುಂಬ ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದನೇ ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಕಾನಮಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕೋ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು, ತಗೊಂತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ದೇ ವರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ನರೇಟರ್. ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಅನ್ರಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅನ್ರಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ಸಾಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನೋ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಸುಸ್ತನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ದೇನೆ, ಎದುರಿಗಿರೋ ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸುಸ್ತನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ದೇನೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಡೇಸ್ ದ ನರೇಟರ್ ವಿಸಿಟೆಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಟ್ summer days under the hot sun. They should not consider any hot sun and also long evenings. Usually in summer we have a long evenings alva, bega katlagodilla, long evenings irutte. When the air blew chill from the mountain, when the air blew chill from the mountains means from the morning, what are they were doing? They were doing shining the shoes, sold the fruits, acting as a guide, awaked newspaper, conducted tourists round the town, ran errands. It is a short journey. ರ್ಯಾನ್ ಎರಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಜರ್ನಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಟೌನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಟೌನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ ಓಡಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾನ್ ಎರಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಅವೆನ್ಯೂ. ಅವೆನ್ಯೂ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಅವೆನ್ಯೂ income which would trouble the economy of the town left open to them. See, what should respect those two boys, Nicola and Jacob, what we should respect their unremitting willingness to work during these summer days under the hot sun. They should not consider whether it is hot or cold, whatever it may be, from the sun shined to till the long evening. What are the tasks they were doing? They were shining the shoes, sold the fruits, awaked a newspaper, and conducted tourists round the town. Means they were acting as a guides and also ran errands. Ran errands means a short journey means ಟೌನ್ ಸುತ್ತು ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದೂರನಲ್ಲ, ಟೌನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಡಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ವೆರೆವರ್ ದ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್, ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ with their useful, cheerful competence. The avenue income which is troubled economy of the town, which is always open to whom? These two boys. See, just think about these two boys, how they were doing for a living, or how they were earning money a lot. Maybe there is a serious purpose behind all these things. We also don't know what is the reason behind this. They were very useful to the narrator and also they were very useful to the visitors also. See, there may be a seriousness behind that. ಇದರ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಏನು ತುಂಬ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ಇರೋದಂತೂ ನಿಜ. ಅದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಏನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸಿ, this is your today's lesson as we discussed about the physical description of the boys and also description of the city of Verona, and third thing, how they were useful to the narrator, and we have a question mark in this class. What is the reason behind their seriousness? What is the reason behind their seriousness ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಸನ್. See, what is the assignment to you means after watching this video, read the text from beginning to where I stopped. Afterwards, write down the comprehension question which occurs only today's class. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಿಹೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೋ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂದಿರಲಿ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂದಿರಲಿ, ಅವನ್ನು ಬರೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್, ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಮೀ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.